want that to happen. Woo! Alright, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back at it again with another boat fishing video, as you can see. And I would have to say that it's finally summertime. You can tell because I'm sweating and it's not even 8 o'clock yet. Like, this is ridiculous. But I will say today is gonna be a really good day. And I say that because there is no wind, little to no wind. And with days like that, I don't care what the other conditions is, it's gonna be a really good day. The wind is blowing really good coming out the southwest. Only other factor is there's literally no tide. I mean, the water's not moving at all, but it is beautiful. So we're gonna take advantage of that. We're at Hog Island Gully here in Hackberry, and we're gonna see if we can get on the fish. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. Alright, you guys, just to touch up on everything, the conditions and all that. The water clarity is actually not that bad. I thought it was going to be bad just looking at it, but now that I'm dropping my lure in the water, I mean, the sun is still coming up, so I mean, it's hard to see anyway, but I can actually see it pretty good ways down, so the water clarity is actually pretty good. But let me tell you a little bit about this canal. If any of you guys ever fish Hog Island Gully on this side, going towards West Cove, this canal is fairly deep, but I promise you everything around it is shallow as hell. Okay, so all that over there, I don't think you guys can see that. There's a bunch of bait swimming around in that area. I mean, all that is really shallow. They got some deep spots somewhere up in here, but for the most part it's really shallow. So any little cut or little spot opening you see in the marsh, I would go for it, only because there's drop-offs and all kind of stuff right there. So that's good for flounder, redfish, possibly trout. The bait right now is, I mean, they're everywhere. I mean, I'm looking at shrimp popping up over there, little small shrimp. So the only thing we're missing really is the tide, which is really bothersome. But also another thing about this time of the year, it's summertime, and there's fish right there. But I think I'm about to prove my point. Hold on, just what I was talking about. I know that ain't nothing, can't be nothing important. Nope, that's exactly what I was just about to explain to you guys as soon as I threw it in the water. All right, so this time of the year, things are warming up. It's practically summertime. I'm still sweating, and you're gonna be catching a lot of these guys right here. A lot of croaker, big croaker too. This is a small one, but they actually got some nice ass croaker up in here. And you're gonna be catching a lot of hardhead catfish because they starting to come in inshore. I really don't know how their breeding cycle works, but I know in the wintertime they're nowhere to be seen, and when the summertime comes, they're just everywhere, and they're just annoying. They would just take all your bait. It's almost to the point where you don't even want to fish no more or use plastics. We're going with the small baits once again. Like I said, there's a lot of small bait in the area, so we're just trying to match the hatch, see if we can get on some fish on these drop-offs. That might be a flounder. Still on there. Oh, yep. That feels like one. I don't feel like a big one though. It does feel like a flounder. Oh, it is. It is. Come here, buddy. I'm about to say, you didn't feel like a big one, but you did feel like a flounder. All right, you guys. Even though there's no tide, this is actually a surprise. I was not expecting to catch. Well, actually, I expected every bit of it, but the tide is not moving, so. That's just a little baby, so we're gonna throw him back. We need something 3 or 4 times his size. There you go, buddy. I knew it was a flounder the whole time too. When it bit, it didn't kind of run off with it. It kind of just stayed in one spot, stayed put. So just like I was telling you guys, like right around that area, it's just shallow. So I'm fishing right on the drop off right there, and I'm just kind of slowly bringing it back towards me, and it's going down that slope. I think that's where those flounder and other fish should be staging up at. Even though all the bait is like over there in the shallow area, but I know it's only about a foot deep maybe. Actually, it might be a little bit more since the tide is fairly high today. So, but yeah, I caught that flounder right around that little corner of the marsh grass over there. So they should be feeding all along. I mean, look, I mean, just because the wind is just so down today, you can actually see all the bait fish. You know, it's a lot easier to target certain areas. Oh, there's another one. Another small one, it feels like. Yep, another small one. I can tell when they're small, you guys, because usually the smaller ones usually just bite it and they just, I mean, it's in their mouth. These guys actually, it's like they chewing on it almost. Bigger than the first one we caught. Still not a keeper. I'll let you go, buddy. Oh, shit. Wrong species. What is this, a black drum? Oh, yeah. Small drum. I don't think I got a fish. That was a horrible hook set, but I got him. Oh, that's a good one too. Alright, buddy. Oh, you swallowed it. You ain't getting off at all. Oh, yeah. Yes. First keeper fish of the day, and it's actually a nice size flounder. Alright. I'll tell you one thing, you guys. This is one of the first times I've ever caught a flounder on the back tandem rig. Not the front one. I always catch it on the front one, but the back one. Well, while I go ahead and do some dental work on this guy, at least I get to see it. It's a really good flounder. All caught up in the net. That's a good one. A few more of these guys and we're gonna be all right. Trying to figure out where the hell they are. See, that wind's starting to pick up a little bit. Coming from that way, which is basically west southwest. Oh, there it is. There's another one. I don't feel like a flounder. Oh, if it is, it ain't a big one. This feels like a red. Definitely not a flounder. Oh, it is a red. All right, and it looked like a keeper red. Oh, that dog, my trolling motor still on. Ooh, come on, buddy. Come in the boat. Oh, yeah. It's got to be a keeper red. I pinch your tail. It's almost 16 and a half. I'll take that. That's a good one, you guys. I'm sitting on mud right now. Oh my god. All I gotta do is get right there. It's gonna get a little deeper. Like, bro, my boat can't even move. Huh. I wonder where it's gonna get deeper at. I think it's gonna get deeper right here. That to happen. Huh. Yeah. That right there, my friends, is why it's important to have a mud motor. Woo! All right, y'all, it's that time of the day where the wind is at its peak. Well, almost at its peak. I think it still can blow a little bit harder, but I think I figured something out. All right, I'm at a spot in this long bayou. All right, the wind is coming from that way, as you can tell, because it's smacking the GoPro probably, but for some reason it's pushing a lot of bait fish this way into this curve under this bridge. I don't know if you can see that, but man, there's so much, I mean so much bait under this bridge. Whew, at least we found the bait, you guys. We found a lot of it too. Oh, there's a fish. I don't know what it is it? Oh, that's pretty cool. Never thought I'd catch something like this out here. Now, let me explain something to you guys real quick. Come on, buddy. All right, this right here, you guys, is not a black drum. This right here is a freshwater fish in salt water. It's crazy, I know, but this is a Gasper goo, aka freshwater drum. There you go. You can tell it's a freshwater drum because there's no black lines. It might have the exact same shape as a black drum, but it is definitely a Gasper goo that just got released. You guys, camera was out, but I got another fish. I don't know what it is yet though. It was weird because there was a small fish on here, like a little small white trout. Oh, it's a red. Awesome. I think that's another keeper red. Awesome. Come here, buddy. I don't know. I don't think so. I think you're about 15 and a half. But check this out, you guys. Check out that tail. I don't know if you guys can see that. That tail is blue. He's obviously feeding. Obviously. Yeah, but you're a little too small. I'm gonna throw you back a little bit bigger. Oh, snap, that's a trout. There we go, you guys. Good job. Yes. I wouldn't even go turn the camera on because I thought it was some BS, but it was a trout. Well, there you go, you guys. I'm gonna look for the pliers. I can't find them right now because I can get it out, but I don't want to get bit. Ooh. But that is a fat trout. Look at this, you guys. He has been feeding all day. Is this important? It's fighting like it is. Yeah, I want to get me in that. It's fighting like it's important. I don't know. I ain't seen it yet. It's scaring off all the bait fish though. Oh, it's very important. Very important. Like so important that if this comes off, like it's gonna ruin my whole day. Woo! Shit. Oh man, that is a hammer. Look at that. That is a hammer fish. Look at that, you guys. These big trout are all in this area. They're hard to catch, I guess because there's so much bait. But all under that bridge, everywhere, there's just bait. It just doesn't, I mean, it's all over there. By that crab trap, all the way to the other end of this bridge. It's crazy. Gosh, y'all, it's another one. I'm so sorry, y'all. I wish I could turn the camera. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Y'all, this is the biggest one of the day. Hold on. This one's at least, he's over 20. Gotta be. He's over 20. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at this. Oh my God. Shit. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. I'm gonna let you go. In the cooler at least. God. Whew. I come to hackberry for flounder, but I can work with this. I can work with that. Almost at 19 inches. You're just a fat trout. I thought you was over 20, dude. That's a pretty good trout. That's a pretty good trout, man. God. Those bites, real slow. But nonetheless, they do bite, you know, and I'm... Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's a keeper. Come on, buddy. That's a keeper. Where the hell are y'all coming from? This? Golly. All right, he's a bleeder, but he's a keeper. Whew.